Hi team, Anna here, makeup creator, teacher, and educator, specifically for people with hooded eyes, oily and textured skin, and 30 plus skin, all of that good stuff. We love makeup on this channel, and today we're going to be talking eyeshadow. That is kind of like my thing, something that I really love and enjoy, especially colorful shadow, especially indie makeup brands. So NOMAD Cosmetics sent over their new holiday eyeshadow palette, the Polar Express palette. Genius, cute, gorgeous, wonderful. I am so excited. I cannot wait to play with it. We're gonna do some swatches, we're gonna create a beautiful eyeshadow look, and we're going to talk about it. Let's dive right in. This is the stunning box. It comes in a holiday color scene of wintry silvers and blues, adorned with chocolate, crimson, and golden shades, all formulated with extra fine pigments for velvety, rich color infused with cocoa seed butter to help keep skin soft. 8 merry mattes, 6 glowing shimmers, and 1 festive multichrome inspired by the Christmas classic, the Polar Express. You can see the color story right here. The packaging is so cute and so beautiful. I'm obsessed with this palette. This is my first time doing like a full-on eyeshadow palette review of this brand on this channel, but I have tried 2 of their palettes already and I love their quality. So let's take a look inside. It is so stunning. Are you actually joking? I love that we have silvery and whites. It is like a must-have for winter for me. I love the blues. I love the browns and the neutral shades as well, and a little bit of gold and red. I feel like this palette is so versatile. We'll literally have so many different options and we can create so many different looks, from neutrals to glam to smoky. I want to play with blues today, blues and silvers probably, but we are going to swatch everything. I cannot wait to do it. I do see the multichrome now. At first I was like, which one is a multichrome? It's the one that's in the middle. It kind of looks green on camera, but to me it looks purple. I'm so excited. All right, I'm super pumped for this, and I will obviously leave the link to this palette and everything else that is on my face in the caption below, so if you want to check it out, please do so. But let's get into the swatches. Wow. The way I like to do my swatches is column by column, and it does make sense with this palette. Color story wise, I just touched the white matte and it's so buttery soft. I am in love already. This looks spectacular. We're gonna start with the shade All Aboard, which is going to be a beautiful silver shimmer. Next, the white matte shade is Snowy Mountain. If you've seen my review of the newest Huda Beauty palette, you know that white matte eyeshadow is my literal obsession, and this is going into my inner corner immediately. I adore shades like this. I think they look so flattering on everyone. The third shade is Silver Bell, and it's this very beautiful rich silver shade. So far really gorgeous, and you can create some really nice icy looks with this. Yeah, this matte formula is extremely buttery soft and it's so pigmented. Very unique, different than any other eyeshadow palette I tried, so I'm really excited. So we got the shade North Pole, which is the lighter blue. It swatches beautifully, by the way. Then we have Desert of Ice, a deeper blue, and then the deepest blue is going to be Frozen Sea. These are definitely the shades we're going to be using in my blend today. They look spectacular. I'm excited about the next row though, because we got that multichrome coming up. That looks so pretty. I want to use this. I want to create an everyday look with this palette as well, because the browns are so yummy. All right, we got Mr. C. We got Polar Express, which is that multichrome. It is pretty, but not as opaque or sparkly as I thought, but still really decent. And then we got First Gift, which is a bronzy shade. So beautiful. So far, just like a really good, thought through, inspiring color story. I've watched the movie Polar Express like once a couple years ago, so I'm not like the biggest fan, but I appreciate anything Christmassy, so I see the vision. I think this is kind of cool, so let me know your thoughts. Like, if you're a biggest fan of that movie, are you enjoying the color story, or do you wish it was something different? Now we're getting into those brown mattes that are going to be very nice neutral shades. We got Nougat Candy, which is a lighter brown. We got Hot Cocoa, a deeper brown. I'm just gonna go over here. I'm rocking my Christmas watch. And then Dark Forest. Ooh, beautiful. I'm so sorry about the watch, but I'm not taking it off until January 15th, probably. We'll see about that. So we got the last 3 shades and they look so good. And I love that they included these like Christmassy colors here. I feel like I would get so much use out of this. We got Christmas Carol, which is a beautiful kind of like old gold or like bronzy gold. So gorgeous. Santa's Helpers, a beautiful burgundy matte. And lastly, Believe, a beautiful beautiful burgundy shimmer. I love this color story, I gotta say. Everything from icy colors to blues to browns to reds. I feel like this hits all of the spots for me personally. Christmas wise, winter wise, holiday wise. It is so versatile and so beautiful. I am here for it. Like literally, I am here for it. I'm so happy to be playing with it, and I'm so happy to have received it in PR because I haven't really tried NOMAD Cosmetics products until I went to that kind of like creator trip in Palm Springs, and I was gifted a palette and I instantly fell in love with their beautiful quality and eyeshadow palettes, and now I think I'm on their PR list. But anyways, I got a couple of their latest launches and they're literally insanely gorgeous. Let's test this on my eyes though. Like I said, I do want to test out the blue shades today, so I'm going to apply some Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. It's one of my favorites, and we're going to be doing makeup on this eye, and then I think I'll film a short tutorial on the other eye because I love me a good blue eyeshadow. It complements brown eyes, dark brown eyes specifically, really well. So let's see if we can pull it off. We're gonna start with the lightest blue shade, North Pole, and I'm gonna pick it up. There's quite a lot of fallout, but that's because the shadows are so pigmented, so I was kind of preparing for that. I'm going to start building up my crease. Oh, that is so pigmented. Are you actually joking? Are these actual eyeshadows or pressed pigments? Because this is crazy pigmented. Wow, oh my god. Eyeshadow brands have gone so far with like the quality of this, because if you think of like, I don't know, 2017, we didn't used to have eyeshadow this good and this pigmented and this opaque. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it blends like an absolute dream. Just wow. That's all I needed, literally just like one little layer. Let's pick up a smaller brush, and I'm gonna get into the deeper shade Desert of Ice. So I'm literally going down this row, and I'm going to deepen up the outer portion and see if we can build up the crease and the depth. I am applying it a little bit higher than my natural crease so that you can still see the eyeshadow with my eyes open, again because I do have hooded eyes. This is a little bit deeper and blending in nicely in that first shade so far. I'm going to help myself with the previous brush as well and just diffuse everything even further. We are going to work on the lower lash line a little later. Picking up the deepest shade in this column, Frozen Sea. Wow, there's a ton of fallout, so just be mindful. I don't care about this, like it doesn't really bother me. I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I feel like it just means that eyeshadow is pigmented, which is what I want, but I do feel like I need to mention it. So we are deepening out the outer V. I love how these shades work together. It is actually crazy because blues and purples are, as far as I know, so difficult to formulate, and these pigments just work spectacular. What a beautiful formula. What a gorgeous formula. Are you actually kidding me? I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of that lightest shade to kind of add that into the transition, and then again blend everything one more time to perfection, and then just kind of add all of the same colors over and over again until I am kind of happy with the blend. So I'm using a different brush to add that medium shade, and you can see that gradient. Wow, that blend is beautiful. Oh my god, I don't think I've worked with quite such a beautiful formula with this kind of blue shadows before. Wow, I have to do this next because I'm really into this. I'm gonna pick up the white matte, which is Snowy Mountain, and I'm going to press that in my inner corner. Wow. Oh, that is so brightening and so refreshing, and just like, I love the look of this. It's so pigmented. I'm gonna apply a little bit of this under my brow, not too much, just to kind of highlight that area, but I'm gonna concentrate this in the inner portion because I do want to use these silvers on the lid. I actually will grab a flat brush and I will try and pick up, I don't know, should we use the multichrome? We should. Scratch that, we don't need a brush. I'm gonna use my finger and pick up the multichrome shade, which is Polar Express. That's so pretty. I'm gonna apply that through the center of my lid. Oh, I am so pleased with this decision. I feel like I needed some blue sparkles here, and this gives me not only blue but like a little bit of green and purple as well. That looks absolutely spectacular. And now to apply shimmer in the inner portion, I am gonna grab a flat brush and pick up the shade All Aboard, which is this super light reflective shimmer. I don't know how it's gonna react to my brush, but I will try my best. I did kind of wet the brush with a little bit of setting spray. That is gorgeous, you guys. That is so reflective. These shimmers are so pretty. This look is so gorgeous. I'm in love. I'm gonna show you a little trick that I love. When you work with colorful shadows but you want it to diffuse into your skin tone a little bit more naturally, grab a big fluffy brush and a shadow that is kind of close to your skin tone in the palette. So like this one here, Nougat Candy. It's kind of like a brownish, really giving you a bronzer. And just kind of tease the ends of your blend, and that is going to maybe I should even use a bronzer. Actually, I am going to grab just a touch of a bronzer that I use, and then just kind of make sure that the transition between the blue and the skin tone is a little bit more diffused, a little bit more subtle. Yeah, I feel like that helped a little bit. These shadows, however, stunning. Let's get into lower lash line. So I'm going to take a small fluffy brush and start going down this column, same as I did on the upper lid. So I'm going to start with the lightest blue and kind of go all around the lash line. And don't be afraid to put a lot of eyeshadow on the lower lash line. It actually opens up your eyes and make them appear bigger and more open. So that's kind of a lot of the time a trick that I do love to use in my hooded eyes. I'm going to go into the shade Desert of Eyes, which is a little bit deeper, and I'm going to concentrate on the outer half of my lower lash line, just like that. This is such a dreamy formula to work with. Like, I'm not having even a little bit of an issue. Obsessed. All right, Frozen Sea, the deepest blue, and I'm going to concentrate this on the very outer portion. You know what I miss in this palette? A black shade, but like, I understand that you cannot put a black shadow and a white shadow in every palette, but that would be my dream life if every palette had a white shadow and a black shadow. This one has one of the two, so we're pretty close to perfection here. Gorgeous. I'm gonna use my bright eyeliner. Okay, Sweet Beauty, bright kind of pencil to put in your waterline to kind of brighten things up. You can use white, but I don't want to go with like that bright. I'm just gonna go with this one. It's off-white, but pretty close to white. And this will make my eyes appear even bigger. All right, take a look right there at the eyeshadow application. I think that it is stunning. It exceeded all of my expectations. The blue eyeshadows blended so easy. Like, I've never seen anything like this before, truly. Oh my god. I'm gonna do the other eye, apply lashes, mascara, and maybe some eyeliner, and come back for my final thoughts. I'm in love. All right guys, I finished my makeup. I applied liner, lashes, mascara, and some rhinestones. I don't know, I just felt like I needed that little bit of fun here, and I'm so beyond excited about this look. I love how it turned out. Absolutely beautiful palette. I knew I was gonna love it because I love the color story and I love their formula, but I love it even more than I anticipated, if that makes sense. So the price point is going to be $44 US. It is available now. Again, there's a link in the description to this palette and everything else I'm wearing today. This was made in China, and the life shelf is 12 months, which is shelf life, not life. I always say life. And the shelf life is 12 months, which is pretty common and decent for eyeshadow palettes. What do we think about this makeup look? I think I did it justice, at least the first little half here. I do want to play around with browns and the reds and the golds. Like I told you, maybe this is going to be the palette I pack with me when I travel for Christmas to see family and spend a couple weeks with them. But anyways, so beautiful, so easy to blend, such beautiful impactful shimmers, and honestly for the price point I think it's pretty good. Now we have all of these ridiculously priced eyeshadow palettes on the market. I feel like $44 for such an incredible formula is honestly a bargain. So let me know what you think about this palette. Are you going to pick it up? Do you already have it? Do you have any other Nomad palettes? I do love the Chicago Speakeasy palette by them, and I own another one, the Japanese one, but I don't remember the name of that one. Also super cute. What do we think about this brand? I'm kind of living for this look. Like, so pretty. I'm so ready for winter. I'm one of those people who, as soon as November comes, like, it's Christmas time, because just having December for Christmas is not enough for me personally. I'm from Europe, and we used to have the entire January kind of also having like holidays and celebrations and like Orthodox Christmas and stuff like that. So just having December is honestly cruel. Not for me. I am not here for it. I'm celebrating starting November. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. I'm so excited about this video and this look. I'm really in love with this. I also love how like the glow on this cheek looks like, so I'm kind of like, you know, looking at that as well. Like everything together combined looks really pretty. All right, that's enough for today. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.